Guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, but before we get into that, I just want to take a minute and ask you guys to make sure that if you like this type of content, you hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it to be notified of every video I post here on the channel. And if you could do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up, that helps the channel out greatly every time you do that. Anyway, on with the news. The very first thing that I have for you guys is actually from Nanmu, and it is a look at the poses of the giganotosaurus that we will be getting. There are two different versions, just like they've been doing lately, where they give us two different sculpts. We have two different versions this time yet again. I imagine one would be a limited edition, similar to the Spinosaurus that is going to be releasing soon, and then one would be the more standard version. Both look really cool. I'm definitely a big fan of what I'm seeing here, whether it's the sculpt, the base, everything honestly looks amazing. I also love the fact that the one base there has the deceased deer in it, like we see in Jurassic World Dominion. Really cool touch as per usual on the part of Nanmu. I absolutely will be getting both of these, there's no question about it, because as time goes on I just become a bigger and bigger fan of the Giganotosaurus design from Dominion. Not a lot of people like it that much, honestly, but I love it. But as quickly as they had revealed these, because there were a few suggestions made by fans, they had kind of altered them a little bit, and now we see here with the newest versions, the, I think, potentially final versions, but you never really know when it comes to Nanmu, because they do tend to kind of update things and change things around as they go, and these are the final designs as of now for these until they, make any type of modifications on them. But I think they look great. I really cannot wait to see these release. And then as far as the Ancestors line goes, we have a look at the actual T-Rex, not just the 3D sculpt images. We actually have a look at the figure printed out, painted, and everything else. And on top of that, the pre-order is officially live, which is really exciting for anybody that was interested in picking this up. The T-Rex is in 1/35th scale. It will come with a base and 3 posters, and it costs $100 US. If you would like to pre-order, basically what you would need to do is pay $35 currently as your down payment, and then when the figure is finished, you would pay the remaining amount as well as shipping costs. And I honestly think it looks even better than I thought it would here with the actual paint application applied to it. An absolutely gorgeous looking Tyrannosaurus Rex model. Again, a prehistoric planet swimming version of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So if you are interested in pre-ordering this, I will include a link in the description to the Ancestors line on Instagram account. Or of course, if you happen to not have social media, you can contact me, and then I can contact them for you to help you place an order. And then as far as PNSO goes, they just unveiled a brand new model on us, and man, does it ever look awesome. I have seen a few people kind of with some questionable comments on it. Not everybody's a huge fan of it, but personally, I absolutely love it. We have a Cynopliosaurus, and it looks so good. It is absolutely ridiculous. Again, that's my opinion. Not everybody seems to be agreeing with that, but I think the sculpt is incredible. The paint job is just absolutely beautiful. I love the design that they've gone with, the coloration. This is definitely going to be one of my favorite PNSO models. I can already tell you that much just by looking at these promotional images. It is just drop dead gorgeous if you ask me. So this will be hitting the PNSO stores very soon, so make sure you keep an eye out and place an order when it does. And then as far as W Dragon goes, it looks like we will be getting a brand new paint variant of their Giganotosaurus, which is actually really quite cool. It seems that way. I haven't heard any type of official confirmation, but these images were kind of floating around. I had seen them in a few different areas, and I thought it looked amazing. I am a huge fan of the initial release of this Dino Crisis style Giganotosaurus, so I was really excited to see this alternate paint variant, and I think it looks incredible as far as the coloration they've chosen this time around. Something that I will most likely be picking up yet again, because I really like this coloration as well. And then we have a look at the Battle Arena playset from Mattel here. A few different images showing off like the box art as well as what's included. It looks pretty cool. I do believe Collect Jurassic stated that this will actually connect to the other playsets that are currently out from Mattel, so that's really cool as well. Definitely a neat looking playset, and one that I am certainly looking forward to picking up. Doesn't look like we have too many really cool like exclusive figures or anything to the set, but the playset itself definitely looks really cool. And speaking of minis, Collect Jurassic just unveiled this box full of minis on us that we will be getting. Definitely looks really cool as far as the box art goes, but the minis themselves don't really look that amazing. It looks like they're all basically figures we've already had. I can't really pick out anything in this set that looks like something we haven't already had released, except for maybe a few of the Atrociraptors, but I do believe they are coming in alternate sets as well, so pretty cool if you don't have very many of those minis, but not exactly the most exciting set from Mattel. And he also let us know, as far as Collect Jurassic goes, that these figures here have been showing up in stores, so the brand new Legacy Collection figures are beginning to arrive, and I actually quite like that Velociraptor a lot more than I thought I was going to, as well as that Gallimimus. I actually really like the Gallimimus, but specifically one that's really exciting would be the Quilmosaurus that has been showing up in Walmart, and that is very, very cool because we were heavily concerned about not getting any more of the extreme damage figures here in the United States, because this one had actually released quite a while back, but luckily it does seem to be showing up now here in the United States, although I already have that wave of extreme damage figures, so I'm hoping that wave 3 of them will begin showing up here at some point. But regardless, this is very exciting for anybody that did not have a chance to pick up that Quilmosaurus. And the final thing again is from Mattel, and yet again it was unveiled by Collect Jurassic, and that is some brand new micro collection figures that will be coming out, and these are Jurassic World Dominion versions. You can see we've got an Atrociraptor, which looks pretty cool, but to me just kind of looks like a small Velociraptor. We have one that I'm really psyched about, which would be the Pyroraptor. I think the Pyroraptor actually looks really cool, and of course you always have to look at these as more of like a stylized version of a dinosaur figure, because none of these are ever sculpted out to kind of resemble what the screen version would look like, so we definitely have a really cool, quite stylized look for that one. We have a Tyrannosaurus as well, which looks okay, but it's not really that great to me. Definitely looks alright, but not one of my favorites from this line. But we also have the Giganotosaurus, and that one as well looks really cool. I'm really psyched to grab all of these, honestly. Hopefully they begin showing up maybe in Dollar Tree, I guess, because that seems to be the place that they show up most often at some point soon. But I'm most excited, I would say, for that Pyroraptor, because it definitely looks awesome, but all of them are at least half decent. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.